Hey, what's up guys? Today, I'll show you a supernatural horror film, The Possessed. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. The movie begins with a prompt. In the year 2001, a man nicknamed Uncle Psychic lost his friend in a car accident, causing a series of strange events to occur, which instead uncovered his ability to clear people of what he believed to be demonic possessions. Uncle Psychic's strange ability attracted the attention of several religious leaders, and it wasn't long before many priests started to call on Uncle Psychic to assist in the clearing of people who they also believed were victims of demonic possession. During one dark evening, an ominous wind sweeps through a house. The lights start flickering on and off, and the sounds of glass breaking echo through the rooms. Inside the bathroom, the bathtub is filled with blood, which tracks all over the house. Uncle Psychic struggles to hold the possessed woman and chains her sexy body down. He tells the woman that even if the demon is taking control, she still has power over her own body and that she can overpower the demon with her will. But suddenly, a cockroach lands on her mouth and the woman eats it and laughs demonically. Uncle Psychic asks the woman to permit him to clear the demon out, but the demon refuses until the woman takes control back and finally manages to break free from the demonic power for a short time and permits him to do the exorcism. Uncle Psychic begins his ritual and calls out to the woman to establish her claim to her body. The demon resists for some time, but is eventually thrown out by Uncle Psychic. The demon leaves her sexy body in a cloud of fog and reveals itself before leaving for good, without leaving a trace of ghostly hormone behind. The next morning, a young man named Liam visits his aunt, who is the possessed woman from the night before. He asks for the whereabouts of Uncle Psychic, who is his real uncle. She requests that he get her a bottle of wine from the store later and proceeds to tell him where Uncle Psychic is. Liam notices that she looks a little pale and asks if she is feeling okay. She shrugs it off and tells him to be on his way. Liam sees his uncle in the garage and tells him to grab a beer from the refrigerator. Liam tells him all about a girl he met at the bar, and Uncle Psychic expresses that he wants Liam to introduce the girl to him. Uncle Psychic then tells Liam that his aunt attempted to take her life again last night, and that the demons keep coming to take her sexy body. He reveals that it has been going on for weeks, and after every clearing, the demons would come back after a while, possibly because her body is too sexy. Liam asks if maybe Uncle Psychic has been doing something wrong, but Uncle Psychic expresses his anger at not knowing the reason why this keeps happening. He tells Liam that he feels that something big is coming, and this situation is a sign that bad things are coming. In the evening, Liam heads to a party and gets very drunk. The DJ notices a demon possessing many people in the crowd. She first dismisses this as a hallucination, but when the demon manifests in front of her, causing her to scream in fear, but the people in the crowd think that she's trying to hype them up with her annoying DJ screams. After her set, she sits down with her friends, along with Liam. She reveals to them that she has seen demons for as long as she can remember, and that her dad was a good man until she reached the age of 6, when something changed inside of him, which caused him to be a spiteful, angry drunkard. Liam asks what happened to her mom, and she says that her dad took her mom to the bedroom and strangled her. Liam then reveals to them that he works part-time at a wellness clinic with his Uncle Psychic, who does clearing and exorcism of demonic possession. The others don't believe his bullshit, but he tells them a story of a clearing that he did with Uncle Psychic a few months ago. He tells them that a thief demon attached itself to a rich businesswoman who has gone her entire life with the urge to steal things. They strap her down, and Uncle Psychic asks her to establish her claim on her body. The demon struggles to resist for a while, and eventually, it leaves her. One of their friends, Orion, still expresses disbelief. Liam recommends the DJ see his uncle, and she agrees. The next day, the DJ and her best friend, named Lady Bro, meet Liam and Uncle Psychic near the Baywalk. Lady Bro starts asking Uncle Psychic questions about his career in demon clearing. He tells her about his first clearing, in which he struggles at first, but eventually, he manages to get the demon out. It manifested ghostly muscles in front of him as a show-off, but it left him alone. Uncle Psychic and Liam excuse themselves and tell the girls that they have a clearing to do in a while. During their clearing, they strap down the body of their client, as his wife helps them keep her husband down. When Uncle Psychic starts the ritual, the demon appears to be small in figure, but very powerful in strength. The exorcism proves to be very difficult, but the husband manages to pull through, thanks to his wife. The demon leaves unwillingly, but then attaches itself to Uncle Psychic, who starts to feel groggy. Uncle Psychic heads to the backyard and recites a different ritual, and in that way, he manages to cleanse himself from the demon that is attached to him. Later, Uncle Psychic receives a call that asks him to come to their house immediately because a demon has possessed her husband since they moved into a house where a bloody massacre happened in the past. Uncle Psychic tells her that he will be there tomorrow, and if anything were to happen, she must call him immediately. In the evening, the DJ wakes up and heads to the hallway where she sees a demon writing something on the wall with blood. It sends her heavy body flying through the air and disappears into thin air. The three friends wake up and try to calm the DJ down. Liam suggests that they go to Uncle Psychic immediately so that they can deal with this situation. They arrive at a female client's home, and Uncle Psychic asks them to help since the DJ can see demons. Uncle Psychic briefs them on the current situation, and they head inside the house. Orion tells the others that he will go home instead, but after spending a few minutes walking, he hears a growling noise, which makes him flee the area in terror and head back to the others. Once Orion enters the house, they all hear a demonic scream. Orion runs for the exit, but finds that the door won't budge. The others try to open other exit doors, but they are all locked inside. The client leads them to the room, where her husband is tied up possibly for an SM game. Uncle Psychic sees the husband and tells him that he is here to help. He removes the cover, and it unveils that the possessed husband has made a summoning circle. Uncle Psychic tells the rest not to enter the circle and asks the client what they were thinking of making a summoning circle. The client tells Uncle Psychic that she didn't know about the circle and the SM thing, and her husband always tells her to stay out of the room. The DJ shines a flashlight at the client's husband and tells the others that she can see the demon in its shadowy form. Suddenly, the demon sends the heavy DJ girl flying into the closet and locks her up, possibly because she's heavy enough for him to practice its strength with some push-ups. Uncle Psychic and Liam try to get her heavy body out, but the closet won't budge. She's allowed to exit the closet after a demon shows off its figure to her, ghostly but full of muscles. Uncle Psychic asks the demon for its name, but it flies out of the husband's body. Uncle Psychic and the two gather outside of the room. He reveals to them that the demon they encountered is a truly violent and powerful one, capable of enslaving lesser demons like the one the DJ encountered inside the closet to do its bidding. He tells them the history of the house and that a demon worshipper had enacted a potent blood sacrifice and summoned a powerful demon into the house. Liam asks why someone would enact a summoning only to kill themselves in the end. The DJ tells Uncle Psychic that they could still technically remove the powerful demon from the house. Uncle Psychic laughs and tells her that it is possible, but it would be very difficult since the demon that was summoned turns out to be one of the 9 sons of Satan. Meanwhile, Orion and Lady Bro find themselves in the kitchen. A lesser demon influences and controls Lady Bro, causing her to hurl Orion into the wall and continuously bangs his head until he drops unconscious from his head injury. Uncle Psychic tells the client about the story of the summoning circle and that the powerful demon might have possessed her husband when he came to the room to renovate. He tells her that the previous owners might have never completed the ritual, which means the powerful demon remained bound to the house. Lady Bro comes up and tells them what happened to Orion, so they go down to the kitchen to help Orion. They see Orion now possessed by the lesser demon. The DJ manages to remove the demon from Orion's body, and they sit him down on a chair. Orion sees the food he ate while the lesser demon possessed him, causing him to vomit on the sink. Liam and the DJ hear a noise coming from upstairs and rush to get up. They see Uncle Psychic being overpowered and manage to release him, but the client has now been possessed by the powerful demon. The demon tells them that they will all die, and the electricity flickers all over the house. Uncle Psychic tells them to untie the client's husband because the demon is not possessing him anymore. The demon suddenly attacks, showing them no demonic mercy. During the fast and furious wrestling, they manage to pin the demon down into the summoning circle. Uncle Psychic begins his ritual as an effective procedure for exorcism. Uncle Psychic asks for the client's permission to clear her body, but the powerful demon is too much for her until the DJ pushes her down and knocks the demon unconscious. Uncle Psychic tells them to tie her down. The demon wakes up and starts attacking everyone. They manage to tie both of her arms, dangling her like a swing, and Uncle Psychic once again asks her to permit him to clear her body. However, the demon tricks Uncle Psychic into thinking that the client permits him. Liam then brings out the holy tap water at their disposal and tosses it to the demon. Uncle Psychic does his ritual again and struggles to bring out the demon until the demon is forcefully kicked out slowly. But instead of leaving with its ghostly hormones, it finds its way into Uncle Psychic's body. So Uncle Psychic goes outside to clear the demon from his body, and everyone follows him. Uncle Psychic begins struggling and is knocked to the ground. Uncle Psychic tells Liam that it didn't work. The powerful demon shows off its muscular figure with circle horns in front of them and laughs at Uncle Psychic like a psycho. It tells them that it is thankful for Uncle Psychic because he set the demon free and now it is capable of wandering the earth. After the show-off, the demon flies its heavy horns away, and Uncle Psychic realizes what he has done and blames himself for falling into the demon's trick. It's revealed that the demon, remaining bound to the house, needed to get into Uncle Psychic's body first for its final release, because it knew that Uncle Psychic would clear himself outside of the house, like he always did in his previous exorcism. Uncle Psychic places the blame on himself, but Liam tells Uncle Psychic that they have to find the demon before it wreaks havoc on the world. 6 months later, Uncle Psychic and the rest of the crew have just finished another clearing. It turns out, since the release of the powerful demon into the world, they have been wandering around and taking many clearings in an effort to find the demon they have unleashed into the world. The movie ends with Liam getting a call about a potentially powerful demon, which excites Uncle Psychic because it may potentially be the one that slipped away from them. This is Daniel CC Movie Channel. Stay safe and enjoy your day.